Hello students, today we're going to talk about a very simple effect called vignetting. And what this does is it gives us an opportunity to highlight a part of the picture in the foreground by kind of dimming out the background a little bit. Kind of gives it like an old-fashioned look to the picture. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to choose our selection tool. And when we did the feathering, we chose the rectangular marquee tool. This time I want to choose the elliptical marquee tool. And notice up here we can change our feather. It's still sitting at 100 pixels from the last tutorial we did. I'm going to leave it there. But we can also select it after the fact here too. After I highlight the image that I want, I could simply do a right click and select my feather. So I'm actually going to make that a little bit stronger. I'm going to go to 150 pixels and hit OK. Now what I want to do next is I want to go again to select an inverse, very similar to what we did with the feathering, because I want to tell the picture that the part that I want to dim is not her, but the outside around her. I'm now going to go to Edit and Fill, and I'm going to choose Black, Normal down here for blending mode, and 50%. And I'm going to hit OK. And what this does, as you can see, is it darkens around the outside there, kind of softening. With the feather, it softens the edges to kind of give a little glow around her, the picture of her there. Now, just to show you what other options you have, I'm going to turn the eyeball off of that one there. I'm also going to duplicate my layer again, and I'm going to repeat the process. But this time, I'm going to repeat it with the color white. So again, I highlight this. I change my feather to 150. I now go to Select and Inverse, Edit and Fill, and this time I'm going to choose white instead of, I'm going to leave this on normal, I apologize. I'm going to change this to white up here at the top, leave this at normal and 50%, and you'll see that now instead of darkening the background, it has sort of lightened it and still has that soft edge there. Okay, and just to step backward a bit here, if I want to go back to my Edit and Fill, I could also fill with a color. So let's say I want to fill with a color from her suit, okay, or maybe even from her boots there. I can do a sample color with my sampler. I can hit OK and hit OK again. And again, I'm having my transparency at 50%, so it gives me a softer look to it. And it's going to render that kind of pink color around the outside. And again, I apologize, it's taking a moment because I'm running so many things on my computer. And again, gives that just kind of a soft pink hue on the outside, just for something a little bit different. And there's my black one again. So again, vignetting and feathering are two items that go together quite well, and they're rather simple to do, although more than just one or two button clicks away. I wish you luck. Again, reminder that you need to perform this on this photo as well as one of your own photos as always. Thanks.